I'm Revis, and today I'm sharing you all my initial thoughts on Corvus Glaive, as well as my favorite deck and decks. I'll include actually two decks in one other in the description that I'll likely share at a later date. But this first one is a more Hela-focused Thanos list. I've played for around like 4 to 5 hours, a variety of different Thanos lists for Corvus. This is because before I did this, I was watching other people stream and videos playing Corvus, and they were mostly playing Sandman, or they were playing like the discard or discard Loki kind of stuff, like Helicarrier kind of builds. And I think that the best use case is kind of similar to the Sandman use case. I think Sandman deck's kind of boring, so that's why I kind of stick away for that. But he does seem pretty decent just as like a second wave. Similarly, I think that's why he's very solid in different Thanos builds, because he's able to give you that ramp that Thanos wants to do on turn 3, while also giving you just a very solid body. And the discards pretty much you don't really care about most of the time. If you build your deck to have a lot of threats or to pay off, so this deck I'm sharing actually gives you a payoff of Hela from your Corvus. It's just very solid. You can your hand is generally pretty full with like different stones as well, so sometimes you discard those, and if you don't discard them, you can just play out your stones alongside other stuff. There's like games like where I discard my 5-drop, but then I just play a stone and coal, and then I'm drawing into maybe my 6-drop that I want to play, and it just felt really solid. I think it's a very good card. This list specifically is kind of the Thanos Lockjaw build, but stripping out some of the counterplay cards like Kyre and Shang, and putting in the discard package of like Lady Sif, Black Cat, Blade, and Corvus. So most of our discard is targeted in the Lady Sif Blade, but then we also have Corvus, which we're trying to play ideally before we get Hela in hand, but if you have like a full hand, sometimes you just have to go for the Corvus. Additionally, we have Lockjaw, which will flip out all these big statted units for your stones or for your discard cards, and it's just like, it's a very smooth package. It's very solid. We're consistently getting Scar for cheap and rotating the Lockjaw. Rotating the Lockjaw also helps you get to Hela faster, and it just seems decent. You're able to put out a ton of stats. It's a big thing that's really hard to Shang if they're not able to force you to Hela early. So ideally, you're trying not to Hela early with this list. You want to try and play it later. But yeah, I'll let you take a look at the games themselves, decide for yourselves. But I do think this card is going to be very good moving forward. Whether or not it's going to be like game-breakingly good, I don't think so. I think it's just going to be like a solid ramp option for a lot of decks. And I'm very excited to see how this will change with Proxima, because Proxima is a card that comes out next week, because Proxima might allow you to go less in on like kind of Hela stuff, and instead maybe more in on like running X23 or Wolverine, where it's like you discard it and they just go onto the board, right? So that'll be curious to try out, but currently when I tried that, there's just not enough stuff in your decks, right? X23 and Wolverine are the only good things that like fly out of your hand with the Corvus, so it wasn't enough, and they're not big enough payoffs to make it worthwhile. But yeah, I'll let you take a look at the games. I will let you know that I was a little bit tilted in the first one. I apologize for that, because I played a couple of conquests before that I lost very close. I think I played like 3 games in a row where I didn't draw any stones at all, right at the end of a conquest game when it's most important to draw stuff. So I do apologize for that, but I think overall they're good games to watch. It gives you a good idea of how Corvus feels, how this deck feels. Especially the second game was pretty fun. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. House next to you is on fire. Jeez. Hope you're alright, my dude. Try not to catch on fire, chat. I would not recommend it. That was a pretty sweet game for the deck. 5 AM, Jesus. Yeah, fire is not something to mess with. So glad you're alright. This might be snappable again. Lockjaw Blade mid. Do I ever hold the Soulstone? I don't think so. How do you choose a different deck when you're getting bad variants? The worst thing you can do with bad variants is to start swapping decks. You should just stick with a deck in an ideal world. That's how variance works, right? If you have bad variants, you'll eventually have good variants, right? Yeah, you just gotta keep playing. As long as you're playing well, just try not to get tilted and that kind of stuff. You'll be fine. Yeah, the worst thing you can do is try and like make it worse. Issue is the Lockjaw moves here. I want to do this because if I discard the Hela, I'm okay playing Thanos or Magneto. Whatever I pull out of Lockjaw stays mid. Oh, we didn't even lose the Hela. I really want Space Stone, but it's not in my deck. Sedge. Oh, that was the one stone he ate. I mean, Shank's not gonna be enough. Are they shining me or releasing me now, or are they gonna wait a turn? You gonna dock me now? Probably dock into Shang, right? There's other ways they could win, but they never snap without Shang, right? And they saw I didn't have a Space Stone, probably by looking at the blob. A little bit frustrating. That was such a good hand. Just got wrecked by the Bifrost. And the fact that I wasn't able to get Space Stone back. So activates my death. They can't play any ramp. Corvus is the only thing I don't want to hit here. It's fine. This is mildly annoying. Blade first. I don't want to blade first. If I blade first and I pull Hela, that's bad, I think. Death, please. Thank you. All of my flips win me mid. So they would have to flip something mid as well and shang me. Might as well play this. If I pull Hela, I win over here anyways. Because all my hits are, it's Infinite. Thanos, which is active right now. It's very interesting. So this is something new I learned. So fun fact for chat, because you might not notice this when you're playing the deck. But if you discard your Thanos, it doesn't show the animation when you play all your stones until you revive him with Hela. So do keep that in mind. Your Thanos could be active, and you might not realize it if you discarded him. Something I didn't realize until today. It's my last time to free retreat. I don't have any stones, and they have Mind Stone on the Karmata, so I'll leave. It's like, it's a playable hand, but it's not worth the extra cube going into high stakes. Yeah, I mean, it's a very niche case, but it's happened to me a few times here, funnily enough. Where I didn't realize that Thanos was going to be active. Okay, so they might have Time Stone, but they don't have any draw stones. Get rid of the blob. Burning our opponent's deck is good because they, I'm surprised they don't want to burn our deck because they're on a blob. Oh, I guess Fist Tower. Yeah, okay, sure. The Juff on Fist Tower is bad, right? That's why. Or no Shang, that's great. Being said, I do need to draw the good cards from this deck. Maybe I'm supposed to hold this in case of the Lockjaw, because I'm not actually getting value here. I mean, I can move this one away, but I don't have anything to throw in the Lockjaw's issue. Did I open Corvus first try? Such. Yeah, I should have held this. This was a mistake. Super painful mistake, actually. Yeah, just play this. It feels so bad to play Scar here, but it's definitely correct. Power Stone's in the deck, man. They don't have Shang, so I can play this out over here. I just gonna move the Juff here, right? Play a 6-drop and move Juff there. It's a 22 power blob. Too big. If it was 15, I could beat it. Fun nerf. No reason to ever play this on one. Only benefit by holding it. Yeah, neither of us have stones. It could have time stone, but the worst. Yo, thank you for the gift, Tommy Defenchi. Welcome to the island, man. Oh, see, that's why it sucked to retreat the last games, because sometimes you get hands like this with just no stones. It's like it's unplayable, right? Can't play anything next turn. So I just stay for info. Maybe they pull a Doc. Thanos, complete the collection. Oh, this feels like every game. Like, I got ahead by playing well, and then I just get hands like these with no stones. As soon as we hit high stakes rounds, which are the rounds that matter most, right? This is kind of the issue with Thanos, right? Alright, let's put them in with Sakar. The snap literally doesn't matter, except just to taunt them into retreating. Okay. So okay, let me teach you guys about Conquest real quick, because this was a free stay for them. So they're up 4-3. I have to win 2 in a row, no matter what. And they just have to win 1. Me snapping doesn't change anything, except sometimes people retreat. Right, if I win 3 cubes, they go down to 1. They still have to win 2 in a row. So now they have to win 2 in a row, and they didn't get to see the outcome of that game, basically. So don't leave when you're up 4-3 and your opponent snaps. In fact, you should always snap turn 1. They should have snapped me at turn 1. Because I'm allowed to leave. It's not, yeah, for free as well. I should just play Power Stone. Here I want to play Power Stone so I can set up a better blade potentially, right? They're throwing out a Lockjaw this turn. Oscorp. Space Stone would be cool. Alright, so I play Blade first. I'm gonna hold this. Maybe I use it for a 6 drop. I feel like Time Stone Kairos are such a weak play. Now I get the Space Stone. I could have given them a Ninja, man. Come on. I'll give them a Space Stone. They deserve it. If I get another big card here, I could go Corvus into Mind Stone, which is pretty good. What am I doing? Alright, I've been ranting a lot today. It's been a ranty day. Alright, I mean I should just go for it, right? I get to draw with the Reality Stone next turn, which is pretty good. Could also just play Blob. I think this is better. Let's play for the or it's more fun to play for the Hela out. It's probably not better. Oh, they didn't even have anything to do? Okay. I'm gonna get rid of Titan. I should have put this on the same lane. Kiss of Lockjaw. No reason to play this, right? In fact, it's worse than to Doc Ock to play it. It's not worse. The same. I only have good things in my deck outside of Lady Sif exactly. Oh, Great Web is interesting. You get one board slot. That to Shang and like them getting something pulled, but no reason to ever leave, right? Ideally, I didn't want to the Hela out of the Lockjaw. I wanted to play it, so they don't have Shang-Chi outs. But they still have a lot of their deck. They have 8 cards in deck. There's no easy way for them to Shang and win Great Web. They can Shang and tie Great Web, which maybe is enough. Or they can rely on the pull. There's 2 bad pulls for them here. Of course, they don't hit it. I don't know how it takes them so long. It's one play that they have to make. Hela out is not good. You never want to early Hela. It sucks ass. I don't know why you'd say that's for the win. It's terrible. No stun, so we are gonna lose. It's good for me. To be a snap hand? I mean, if you want to try and snap, go for it. Fortunately, you literally cannot here. I don't want a Corvus with Hela in hand. I don't even have anything to ramp out anyways. Okay, that makes sense. Sorry, I'm just annoyed. Because, like, this is the 3rd Conquest mode in a row where I'm, like, ahead from playing well, and then I just go into games where I draw 0 stones. It's just really annoying. They're playing Corvus too. Oh, Tommy. Oh, thank you. But you really don't need to do this, man. Appreciate the gifties. Thank you. Welcome to the island. Oh crap, it's Chris, Agent P, Teacher Downey, JP, and Mari. Appreciate it a lot, man. I think I hold the Corvus. Hela's already pretty good. Especially since I can rotate 2 things here next turn. Let's hope that my Hela is bigger, basically, than what they can play. Did I actually not draw something to rotate? That would suck ass. Okay, I can rotate something, it's good. Okay, Hela first, and then I time stone. And if I pull out Mind Stone, it actually buffs the Thanos to 20. I think that's the only one I haven't played. And I still have Blob, Thanos, Scar, and Magneto. And if I pull Lady Sif with Hela, I could pull Hela back out and get Infinite or get Death. This is definitely this play. They already use Reality, so I don't have to worry about them realitying it. Their play is probably Vision left into Blob. Right. So I just need to hope that my Hela stuff goes onto the same lane, basically. And now I should beat it. Or they rotate mid. This Blob's in their deck. Oh. Now I wish that I left mid open, because I would have lost mid instantly with that. Just need to win mid. It's super likely I win mid, but this is one of the ways I lose it. Okay. I won a game! Pog. The only hit that lost me there was Mind Stone or Time Stone again, right? No, I couldn't hit Time Stone. It was Mind Stone or Hela back, but I drew Hela, right? So it's literally just Mind Stone. Had 3 hits I would have won, Thanos, Scar, and Blob. Okay. 4 hours into stream. So a little bit. It's later than I thought. Could also just time stone the Corvus out. I think Blade is better than here. This is not a Thanos mirror, notably. No play on 1. Could be ramp. It could be a few different things. Alright, well if it's a ramp, they can't play anything this turn. So I should snap it. Basically any deck that can't play on turn 1 and 2 relies on turn 3 to flip the game on his head, right? And Lumari just shuts them off. Definitely snap the collapse mine. Corvus is very good. Which is interesting, because I was watching people play him, and it seemed like lots of people were down on him. And every deck I've played him today, to be fair, every deck I've played him in today has been a Thanos deck. But like, he's been like the all-star in all of them. He's just a good card to play on curve. This is pretty nice. They're definitely a ramp deck if they keep not having plays, right? Question is like, what kind of ramp deck? Okay, they get my death. What do I get? Hopefully I get some info here. Eliath? Maybe Lockdown? Still getting no info here about what they're playing. Ooh, free card draw. Yeah, I would have got the card draw anyways. But... Bro, are they like Galactus? What's going on here? They've not played a card this entire time. I can understand retreating for 1 3 times in a row, but not playing a card is crazy. Crazy, dude. I get the Raft card. We'll snap it. They're Concede Galactus, maybe. I get the Wrath card, and I always get a good stone for the bar. Yeah, it looks like Galactus, for sure. I hold this, I think. Start rotating Lockjaw next turn mid. One, two, three, four. Oh, I missed a draw. But like, I don't want to play this Ulstone mid. I think this is fine. Alright, well, Giganto is not the ideal card with a Luke Spar over there. Can I fill my hand here? I can't, right? I needed Mind Stone to be able to do it. Cosmo in their Eliath deck is wild. Larger than time? You mean Lockjaw than space? Yeah, maybe. Just watch out for Prof here. Lockjaw left bounces out before you rotate. I think I need to dump something here. And this back here. Just move another stone over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fixed it, yeah, a long time ago. Yeah, I needed 2 draw stones to be able to get this Giganto into Luke's Spar. I don't think 1 does it. Can't Prof mid, can they? Fantastic, sure. No way they stay, right? It shows if they play more than 1 card here. Doesn't guarantee me a win mid. Could be here. I honestly think it's just this. Ah, they're treated. Lockjaw left. Lockjaw left loses to Doom, no? 7 to 8. Oh, I guess that could work, sure. That's a play. Yeah, because I need to win mid there, right? That's the most important thing. I like leaving Mojo World up, but maybe not with his hand. Nah, I guess I can just reality over here. It wouldn't roll, chat. It doesn't roll. Unless you have a full hand. It's just so weak. I don't want to snap it. Maybe I can, but I don't have a way to get into Death's Domain. Just need to beat Eliath here. I'll hold. We've only seen 1, 2, and 3. We've seen Eliath off of a location. But yeah, it is a little bit crazy. Alright. Should always have priority here. All of my hits are very good. I don't think they can fill Mojo that effectively. Might even just Hela mid. So we back Death and Blob. Oh, this low roll really hurt. There's only one extra cube. So I should just roll this for Death here and Blob mid, right? Wow, they left? That's crazy. They left for 1 cube game. Have I ever follow Maximum Crown? Yeah, did you see this game from the beginning, Woody? Because I retreated 3 times in a row and I didn't see a single card. It's pretty crazy. I've never had that before. Like, I've had people retreat 3 times in a row, but I've never had it where I just don't see a card. It's just like, what? Oh god. The hell is this board, man? I want this next turn. They're not quitters. I mean, they're not, but like... They should have played last game out. Unless they plan on winning 5 in a row. I appreciate it, Maximum. I would have reality'd here if I had the ability to. The issue with this is like... It's not very good. So I think it's just Lockjaw over here. I didn't even think that through. Whoops. You get 1 set of discards. That's why you said it's weird, yeah. Oh, because they should have had stuff to play? Wait, yeah, that is really weird. There's no way. They have... Unless they're only low-cost cards are the Iceman, Daredevil, and Medusa, right? Which would be really weird. Alright, well, I lost that lane. I do get to pull them mid. And if I don't pull the left Cosmo, they actually get locked out, right? I also have the Hela. I think I can hold it. I think just the Magneto is probably better this turn. Because I can knock them out of mid. Like, all I need to do is not pull the left Cosmo. They're also running Cosmo and an Aloy at the deck, which is really weird. In my opinion. Gladiator. No! Alright. To be fair, their Gladiator did activate my death. So I just win. I would not have been able to play the death otherwise. Alright, this deck is pretty fun. I think this was the one I'll highlight. Sucks we aren't able to win that gold conquest. But Corvus feels real. This is maybe 2 in on Hela. Maybe it should be a little bit less in. Overall, this feels really good. Like, maybe you should still run, like, Leech and Dino and some 5-drops. Not having a 5-drop is probably the biggest miss here. Oh, nice. I get a purple, too.